Surround yourself with people who are doing more. Guys, this one hit me like a ton of bricks last week. When you start spending time, and I don't just mean time physically present, but time with the ideas and influence of people who seemingly are doing 3 times more in 24 hours than you are, it begs the question, why am I not doing more? And what are they doing that's allowing them to get more accomplished in a shorter period of time? So the more I surround myself with people who are just like, seem everywhere. Grant Cardone talks a lot about omnipresence, and there really are people, including him, who seem like they are everywhere. They are generating ads that are following you around all through your emails from shopping sites. Then there are books, and there's webinars, and there's a new challenge, and there's all of these things. Like, how on earth is this person doing this? I had this like epiphany last week when I was spending time with people who have done and are doing so much more than me, that it is only in my ability to stay where I'm at. It's only in my mindset around that that's keeping me from doing what I'm doing. So I was already feeling this agitation, and I think we'd have Brandon on the podcast here soon so that we can talk through what I really mean by this agitation, because it's like legit, I'm freaking irritated that I am not farther along. Like, I'm not mad, but it kind of feels like I go to bed and I'm not like, oh wow, what a wonderful day to spend time with such inspiring people. I'm like, God damn it, this is not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be, and I'm uncomfortable and dissatisfied in those moments. And when I have those moments, normally I just like go back to work. I just like put energy and effort into the thing that I'm doing in order to make a little bit more progress. And for whatever reason, I've been feeling that way. We had a big event over this weekend, and then I picked up the book, Think and Grow Rich. Let me say that one more time because I just totally slurred my words. I picked up this book, Think and Grow Rich, for women. Now, you are just like me. Most of the time when there's something that is made just for women, I kind of roll my eyes because I don't see a distinction between a men's conference versus a women's conference. However, there are differences. There's no doubt that there are differences. And as I was reading Think and Grow Rich for Women, Sharon Lechter actually shared this with me just yesterday. She handed me her book. She wrote Think and Grow Rich for Women. And she explained to me that Think and Grow Rich, originally when Napoleon Hill wrote it, he was writing in an environment where men were the only people that were in business. Women were not in business. And so the real life examples of women who are totally kicking ass in the workplace were not included, and the female perspective was not included in the book. So that instantly sold me. And then I turned on the book this morning after doing a workout and feeling like I was already in it and not really wanting to add an additional set of thoughts to my morning routine. But for whatever reason, I turned it on, and all of a sudden there was just this light bulb that went off. And Sharon, in the first chapter, starts talking about the money intention that you have. And to the extent that you do not have a specific amount that is tied to a stated time in which you will have that much, you're not really serious about having more money. And there was a bunch of other things around that. I highly encourage you to read the book. I'm at the start of it, but it's already been like impactful. It's already going to be something that I refer back to often. But this idea of, if I'm surrounding myself, Sharon doesn't have to be sitting next to me in order to tell me that. I'm surrounding myself with people who are doing more and who are thinking with, okay, if I need to put this number down and need to put the time in which I'm going to do it, I have to start being that person every single day. I have to show up at the office, and when I'm in those moments where I don't feel like I'm being efficient or it's not the best use of my time, I need to be thinking with somebody who makes the type of money that I'm wanting to make and that prioritizes their time in alignment with where I'm going. And if you're not making that connection with how you're spending your time and where you want to go through surrounding yourself with people doing more than you, you're just going to feel stuck in those two worlds of, this is what I want in the future, but I'm just overworked with where I'm at today. And I'm so thankful that I had this experience of being around people who have created billions of dollars of revenue and net worth for themselves, and then listening to Sharon say, hey, wait a second, you need to put a number out there and you need to put a date out there and you need to act as if this is for you so that you can start making those decisions today, because those decisions will not be made tomorrow and the day after and the day after if you're not really going to start thinking with it today. So, tip number 1, surround yourself with people who are doing more. It is a good sign if you are frickin' irritated. It's a good sign. Take that as a good thing. Like, live with it, sit with it until you work through what is the thing that you have to do next in order for you to get to that next level.